we did a show in Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte. And we're leaving Charlotte and we're going to somewhere in South Carolina. I can't remember the name of the town, but that's where we're going. It's just this is a Saturday night. We did Charlotte. Sunday, we're heading toward somebody will put it up here. Somebody will put it up here for a second. But anyway, and I used to keep this little blue GMC 1500 in Atlanta when we do shows close to Atlanta. Columbia, South Carolina. I told you somebody would tell me. That's where we was getting ready to go. The night before, it was a concert by the what are their names? The Grateful Dead. Okay? It was a big concert, the Grateful Dead. So the next day, as we're driving, we see all these signs saying checkpoint deal. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, look at all these cars. So frankly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know anything about the Grateful Dead. You know, I didn't come up in that drug era. You know what I'm saying? But
you don't know Jerry Garcia from Cherry Garcia.
I know who Jerry Garcia is, but I don't know their music. You know what I'm saying? I knew the one song they had in the 80s, you know, the video with the puppets and stuff like that. I know that. But I don't really know anything. But I see all these cars, and everybody was talking about what they call them deadheads. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the boys were talking about it in the dressing room. Hey, man, the Grateful Dead and blah, blah, blah. Well, to them, that's one thing. It was like me and my brother talking about, hey, Stevie Wonder in town. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big deal. So we driving in my little GMC Jimmy, and I got it all pimped out and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Lord with the nice wheels. And I got this purple paint on it, which is purple and blue put together. You know what I'm saying? Tinted windows, the windows dark as hell. So
dark as hell.
Oh, the windows on, brother. You know how we do it. This before they made the laws and stuff to get you.
Steve, was it Wesley Snipes dark?
It was Sidney Poitier dark, brother. You know what I'm saying? It was dark. It was dark, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like when a dark guy was in. You know, it's like when I was in, now you in. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. You know, but anyway, we see all these cars. It was like so much traffic, and we had did this before. We made this run before. I never seen this kind of traffic on a Sunday morning, man. I'm like, is everybody going to church? Church should be going back toward, them, not this way, but anyway, we just rolling, and they got these cars. What they want you to do is they getting ready to check all these people coming from this concert for drugs. So they have these things saying last exit before checkpoint. So the people would get off trying to avoid them, and that's where the cops are. If you see what I'm saying.
They were trying to out-slick them, right.
That's what the cops are. Right. So, but anyway, I ain't worried about nothing, man. I'm just trying to make this next shot. You know what I'm saying? So and we see a cop on the medium, bro, sliding through all the dirt. And I was like, look, I'm telling my brother, look at this dude. I mean, this straight out of TJ Hooker. You know what I'm saying?
Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah. I mean, this is Burt Reynolds, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he come across the dirt and everything. We like, okay. We said to ourselves, oh man, he after somebody. Yeah. And we rolling 60, 65, He come up behind me. Okay? And we get off the road, man. You know what I'm saying? They jump out with their guns and shit, with their hands on their gun. I let the window down. I'm like, what's up? They just came down on us, man. My brother got his hands on the dashboard. You know what I'm saying? I got my hands on the steering wheel. We like, officers, what's wrong? Where y'all coming from? I'm like, we did a show last night in Charlotte, North Carolina. A show? What kind of show?
What kind of show?
I said, we're professional wrestlers, sir. Then they look in the, I say, what's your name? I say, Stevie Ray Booker T, HarlemHeat. Oh, God, hey, man, they tell the other guy, hey, man, this HarlemHeat, man.
HarlemHeat, yeah.
I'm like, dog, this was the scariest thing I ever been through in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, he on the other side, we not speeding, and there's 50,000 cars around, but my car fit the profile.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we got them. We got two of them. We got them.
They could. What I'm saying is they couldn't see it was two black guys in the car, so I know it wasn't racial profiling. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But they thought, oh, the little white kid with the GMC Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a youngsters type deal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I bought it from a young white kid. You know what I'm saying? Because his mother sold it because he went to college, and I bought it from her. And I took that thing back to Houston and never drove it on the highway again, bro. I took it back to Houston and I sold it. I ain't lying. I took it back to Houston and I sold it, bro.
You know, everything worked out, but these things happen all the time. And I remember a good friend of mine back in New Orleans, Jim, his brother owns some rental properties. And he has a vanity plate on the front plate called the Boss Man. You know, just because he owns a property, he's the boss man. Well, someone owed him some rent, and he told the guy, "Look, I got to have my rent by midnight. If you don't, you know, we have to do an eviction process." And the guy's like, "Okay, come over here, you know, for about 11:30. I'll have your money." Don't know what the guy did to get the money, but he had the money, and it wasn't in a great part of town. So here comes Jim's brother rolling up in this nice car, the boss man. Well, little did he know, there was a surveillance going on. So when he gets there, they see Boss Man. The police swarm the car, snatch him out of the car. They got him on the ground, and they're talking in their walkie-talkie. We got the Boss Man. We got the Boss Man. and let me preface it by saying that Jim is a white guy.
Okay.
And they snatched his brother out that car. They thought he was the head, you know, the boss man. They thought he was the head, you know, drug dealer or whatever.
Yeah, the head honcho.
Right, head honcho, and got him on the ground, cuffs on him and everything. And, you know, once they realized they made a mistake, you know, I'm here to get my rent money. But these things happen, man, you know, and it's just, oh, God, I mean, I'm listening to you tell the story. It's funny because nothing happened, but just think of, you know, all it takes is, you know, them to think you're reaching for the glove compartment or something to get a gun, and you know you're a statistic.
And they jumped out the car. They didn't, you know how usually, you know, cop pull you over on the highway and they gradually get out of the car. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then gradually walk up to the side of the car and blah blah blah. Brother, it was like I felt like I was looking at an episode of Starsky and Hutch.
Right.
So I'm serious. And we was bank robbers.
Yeah, it was surreal because and I bet as fast as it was happening, it was also happening in slow motion. Yeah. You know, because that's what happens with anxiety. Even though things are heightened, but they're happening in slow motion at the same time. Yeah. It's a weird dynamic, man. It really is, you know.
Me and my brother looked at each other like, we got to dump this car, like we stole it, like we robbed the bank.
Well, yeah.
We got to get out of the South with this car.